Hi guys and welcome to the Distant Planes podcast. This is Frankie. Today we're having another look and a little review of a product I bought long ago. This was like when I first started getting into Flesh and Blood. So I ordered this product because this was the only website I could find really on the internet. So eventually it's arrived today. I have opened the top of it just for ease, but this is from fabheroes.com, which is from the Netherlands. It's a European Flesh and Blood trading site. So we're going to have a little look at what I bought, the quality that's come with it. And now, remember, this is from the Netherlands. This has come through Europe. It's survived Brexit. It's done everything. So we're just having a look at what I've bought, why I kind of bought them, because I think this is when I purchased a Blitz deck from eBay, and then I went, I need some cards. So I then bought these. So let's have a look at what I've got and go from there. So as you can see, we've got two pieces of cardboard in and trying to hold it nice and firm. Quite strong, sturdy cardboard. Take that open and have a look at what we have inside. So I will point out I cannot remember what I purchased. I kind of looked at it and went, oh yeah, we need this, and this, without really knowing what the game entailed, without really knowing anything else. So this is kind of a lesson for me of have I purchased the right thing, the lottery of that. And also, I think I've got a funny feeling in here somewhere that I've bought like a lot of equipment, I've duplicated equipment. So knowing that I could have two of each card, I thought to myself, without really going into it, I kind of bought like two of some equipment, I think, in here. Now I might already have some of these cards from various people in other sites. So we looked at the Bearded Card Trader the other day on one of our videos. So yeah, I might have some of these already. So I've got some duplicates, and we might be able to use them in other decks. So Sigil of Solace, I've got two of those, two yellows, gain 2 life, generic instant, fairly straightforward. I think actually my reasoning, you look at Kano, 15 life in Blitz, not great, is it? Particularly when you come up against things like Guardians and that. So yeah, brilliant. I thought, oh yeah, a bit of life gain, we'll see if that fits in. And what I'll do now we've got these cards, the deck tech that I've already done when I was waiting for these to come might actually be the same. I might just go back to that deck tech and just have a look if there's any more in there. And again, a lot of the cards I've purchased, things like Lesson in Lava and that, I bought later on, so I'm still on the lookout for those cards. Okay, let's have a look at the next bit. So Life for Life, I've got 2 blue and 1 red. So when it hits, gain 1. So again, a generic attack action. Looking at it now, not really what I'm going for with Kano. I'd be interested actually to see if I could do a wizard build where he was hitting with things like Life for Life, and see if that works. But a lot of his cards they're arcane damage, aren't they? They're adding to arcane. So again, didn't really know how that worked. Didn't really know a lot about that. But something that might be useful later on. Particularly might be useful for other heroes, so they're not too bad. Aether Spindles, I've already got. I've got a couple of Aether Spindles already. Got the yellow ones there, so yeah, we'll see. Just add to the pile, I suppose. Absorbing Ether. Sorry. Yeah, I think I was missing a couple of the yellow ones, so I might look again back at the deck and see how that works. I particularly need to play a couple of games where I'm flowing through, and what I do want to try and do on here is have a go at kind of a theory fab and work through playing against maybe my Guardian deck and just having a look and seeing how that works and what the problems are, and talk that out live on stream and whatever. So Absorbing Ether, we've got a couple of those. Whisper of the Oracle, I've got them already, so I don't know why I bothered to get them again. Again, naivety, it's a bit of something. Sink Below, exactly the same. I now have 4 of those, but again, they're actually not a bad card. I've taken one out of my deck, didn't I, last time? So I do think they're underrated. They're really good cycling cards, so they might find a use in another deck. Then I've got Flock of the Featherwalkers. Yeah, I could put them in. Yeah, I know now it's not great. Particularly if I play an attack action card or an attack with a weapon. Well, I'm not attacking. I'm literally doing actions, aren't I? But again, yeah, kind of. They're using a ninja deck that we looked at. Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe something else. Then, yeah, now, yep, yes, all of the boots because we clearly have 4 legs and we clearly have 2 heads. So, bit of naivety there. I quite like the Hope Merchant's hood. I quite like the idea of that you could destroy it and shuffle any number of cards from a hand into my deck and then draw. So as an instant as well, it just absolutely brilliant for kind of cycling and finding what I wanted, particularly in an opponent's turn with Kano. If I don't have the cards to pitch, I think it's not a bad strategy. But we'll see. We'll see what the benefit is later on. I might try it and pop a couple in. And again, if we theory a couple of games out, it might be useful. Mage Master's boots. Yeah, I got it already, so I don't know why I've got them again. But the action's not too bad. Then we're on to the next part, Scour the Barrenscape. Okay, so this next part, I've had to turn the camera off and back on. This is like the 3rd time recording this bit because of one thing or another. And the first time I recorded, I didn't even turn the mic on, so we had a bit of a mare. I didn't realise that I bought these in this context. Now, what I will say is the website I've got them from, I did not, can you see the shine on that? I did not order foil versions. I just ordered straight up plain versions of this. So from here, I want to show you, this artwork is unbelievable. Absolutely, look at that. Now, I bought a couple of these. So, for example, Scour the Battlescape and Rifting. Like I say, I've already done this segment once. So all my cards are kind of in a relative order. Scour the Battlescape and Rifting, I've bought those without really knowing about the generic attack and arcane. So again, if you can see the foil on there, just a little bit, I'll put that on. Yeah, absolutely incredible, the foiling on those. Unbelievable. I've not seen foiling like that for a long time. They are unbelievable. So like I say, I've bought those plus Come to Fight without really knowing. I thought that I could gain +3 and everything will be okay and I could do massive damage with like bolts and stuff like that. It's not the case. But again, they might find a place in another deck. They're all right to have. They're good to have. And then finally, these. Now, yeah, Whisper of the Oracle. If you can see, it's really awkward trying to turn lighting on, light off. But there you go, Whisper of the Oracle. That foiling, unbelievable, absolutely amazing. And then 2 Aether Flares. Again, I've already got these cards. And the same with these. Volcanic Bolt and Scalding Rain. I've already got them. I don't really know why I purchased them, but now I know that. I'm pretty glad I have, because they've sent me foil versions of them. Amazing. And the Volcanic Bolt as well. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that foiling. That is unbelievable. I'd love for that. Something like Lightning Bolt in Magic. Just to have that little bit of foiling round there. I tell you, I am all in. These will go straight into the Kano deck. And again, the Aether Flare, yeah, if I've got a use for them, they're the yellow ones, so if I've got a use for them, they can go straight into the deck. The foiling versions, they're a really nice surprise, a really nice little include on top of my order there. But like I say, I have ordered them all, but it just wasn't in the foil version. So that is it, guys. There we are. There's my little opening. Like I say, this has come from the Netherlands. Survived Brexit, survived probably, I don't know, lorry journeys across the channel and whatever else. Really happy. Like I say, I ordered them probably 2 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, you know how post is and know things are now. So yeah, happy, really pleased. Hopefully we'll have a go at looking at some of these cards, putting them in the deck. And I want to play a couple of theory games under the camera, where I just talk through a couple of my decisions, a couple of what I'm doing, bits of what I'm doing. So hopefully, if there's any pointers out there that you can give me, anything like that, yeah, I'll be more than happy, more than grateful to have any advice. And you can have a look at how I play my deck as well. It might give some help and inspiration to a couple of you if you need it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. We've got the YouTube channel here. Really pleased, really happy for you to get involved and join in. So, I'll see you soon.